Hello everybody! Welcome to Agashi Review, where I review movies, dramas that you don't want to waste your time watching. I'll give you a synopsis, shorts review along with my thoughts and opinions, and don't forget to hit like and subscribe and leave a comment below. Now let's go into the review. Hello everybody, Agashi here today. So today I'm going to be doing a Thai drama review, and the drama is called To Me It's Simply You. I don't know the Thai version, the Thai title of it. But it's been such a long time since I watched Thai drama, and I just started getting back into it. There's actually 3 that came out, this one and plus another 2 that I was actually very interested in. So you guys will probably see reviews on it coming up soon. I'm making my way to watching it. It's like I was telling Ajashi, yes, I'm finally caught up with all my dramas, but nope, 2 dropped and another one dropped, and I'm just like, oh my god. And just when I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm probably gonna get through them, nope, I already got some air dates of this and this and this coming out, and I'm just like, wow, I'm so busy, but keeping my mind busy and watching everything. But yes, this obviously it's a drama by Nadik. We love watching Nadik and his acting and everything. So it's a total of 16 episodes, and she actually watched it with me. So we watched the first 3 episodes of it, and it's hilarious, and it's filled with so many things. And like I've said to you guys in the past, Thai drama always comes with a meaning and a lot of things, you know, life lesson teaching. So yeah, but today I'm gonna go over the cast synopsis in the first 3 episodes with you guys. As for our cast, we have Nadik playing Tarang Kong, or he goes by Tom or Gil. And then we have Bao Maylada playing Champu. I can't say this guy's name, but Danny Luciano playing Richie Sami. He's a teacher. And then Nam Toon playing Nam Fong, teacher Nam Fong. And then Boss Pom Pam playing Moss. And then Pushing Waring Suk playing Yot. And then Pyo Ansu Saram playing Sompan. And there's tons of other people like his grandma, his parents, her parents, his ex, villagers, tons of other people. But yeah, the synopsis is Gil is a villager from this Isang village, and he works in Bangkok. One day his girlfriend breaks up with him, gone all his money and everything. Heartbroken, he goes back to his Isang village where he meets this girl named Champu. At first, Gil and Champu doesn't get along and fight a lot because Gil wants to sell his grandmother's land, but Champu is working on the land, renting out the land. But as time goes by, Gil starts to see how sincere Champu is, and now they start to open up their feelings for one another. Recap on the first 3 episodes. The drama starts us off with Tarang Kong, or his name is Tom. He's actually going on his way back to his hometown, and because he was conned by his ex-girlfriend Alice. The reason he left was on his way of leaving. It explains why he left. He was a director, one of the best, and he was saving money to finish paying off his bills, his debt, and everything like that. And he was going to marry his girlfriend Alice, who plays evil roles in a lot of his movies and dramas, and a lot of other movies and dramas. Well, he was about to just when he finished paying off everything, and he transferred everything over to her, all the title to her, she leaves him and she announces her marriage with another actor that she's been acting with and currently acting too. And they have been secretly dating, and since they've been secretly dating since day 1 of meeting and some of their filming, they're finally married, and this broke Tom's heart, and now he has nothing left and he has to return home. This scene was so hilarious, and it was so well done by Nadik. We were just laughing, like it felt funny, like he was just like crying. He was like, Alice, and like looking for her. It was just hilarious. Like, man, bravo to this dude, man. But back home, we get introduced to Champu, who is a strong-willed woman who does good for everybody in the village. She protects her friend, and she always helps the villagers, and she's a farmer, and she's currently renting out, I'm gonna call him Gil because they call him Gil, Gil's grandmother's land to farm, and she sells vegetables and groceries and everything like that. And when the money comes and she receives it, she distributes it equally to the villagers who help volunteer to farm and plant the vegetables, along with giving them vegetables, rice, eggs monthly and everything. So it's a wholesome, loving village. Gil returns back, and his family is delighted to have him back. His uncle is the head village of the their village. I think they're called like Perling something town. And then he sends Champu to go pick up Gil, and when he comes back, he's covered in dirt and mud and everything, and he doesn't know it's Champu, so he doesn't know who to blame, because when she went to pick him up, she had her face covered and everything, so he doesn't see her, and an accident happened on the way, and that happens to him. He comes home, he complains, and his mother and uncle doesn't go and punish Champu, and he's just like, whatever, and he finally meets his grandmother, who loves him dearly, and his father, and like they don't know that he's broke, and the only reason why he's back is because he needs the money, but he has to figure out how he's gonna get money, like ask them for money, or however he's gonna get money and leave to go back to Gongtae, Bangkok, to continue living his life over there, because he doesn't want to live there. So we get a little bit explanation about Gil's past, as it gets explained to how he ended up in Gontek in the first place. He grew up with a group of friends in the village, which is Champu and his other friend Yolb and all stuff like that. And she calls dibs on him in the first place. She always bullies him, and anyone who bullies him, she goes and beats them up and everything like that. So as he gets into his teen years, his parents transfer him to go study in the city, and he gets teased a lot about his Eastern dialect. And he starts to change and dislike everything at home. And he pushes away his grandmother's cooking and food when they come and visit him, pretty much cut them all out of his life, because they were just going to become an embarrassment for him. Well, it taught him a lesson and brought him right back home, but he still hasn't learned anything yet. And so as he's continuing to live there, he learns that his grandmother's land is big and many buyers want to purchase the land, and some even offers up to 30 million baht, learning that if he does sell the land, it gives him enough money to go back to Gongtae, starts his own producing company and all this like that, and he can go back living the life, and he doesn't need to live like how he's gonna have to live there. So he asks his grandma to get the land and to sell it. Try to pretty much get his grandma to sell it, but he learns that someone else is renting the land, and he needs to convince that person to sell the land or give it back to him. And he learns it's Champu, his childhood friend. When Champu actually, as he goes at first trying to convince her, but she doesn't care. But when she eventually learns that he wants the land to sell to get the money, it upsets her, and she tries to reveal it out to everybody what his plan is. He turns the situation around where he actually wants to take over the land and become a farmer and learn to farm. Grandma strikes a deal with both of them, saying that for a year work together, and if Champu comes to think that Gel is good enough to take over and run the farm, she can then give it back to him. But the two of them decides to make a different deal outside of what Grandma says. Is in 7 months he's going to learn the 7 stages of farming, and if he can do it for 7 months, she's going to give it to him. And this is where the journey starts. Gil has to learn for 7 months straight to farm, and it becomes torture to him as he's out there in the scorching hot sun. He's strong, he doesn't care about planting, right? He's just throwing whatever, and he doesn't want to do fertilizer, touch like cow dung and all stuff like that. And obviously he had a gay moment with teacher Richie, but yeah, he doesn't care, and he just wants to get everything done with for 7 months, and because he just wants to get the land and sell it and go back, And as it goes on, things start to slowly, eventually, we know it's going to change for him, and Champu does punish him a lot for a lot of things he does, just like how when he was a kid. And we saw some preview, she actually beats him up in one episode, and he cries. But eventually, like I said, always watch the preview and the ending and some of the music video. And in the music video, it does show that they do learn the truth about him, or what he's trying to do, and things does not work out for him, and he's going to leave. But obviously, this is his home, they love him, he shouldn't be hiding things from his family and everything. And eventually he comes back, he does stay with them, and he's going to learn, and this is going to teach him a lesson. Obviously, he doesn't know yet, but Champu, even though she is mean, evil to him, she actually really likes him. She's came and seen him a couple times when he was in Gopek, but obviously that life, he's pushed it behind him, and so he doesn't want anything to have to do with her anymore. But she still holds feelings and everything for him. And then, eventually he's going to start to fall in love with her again and realize all these things. And eventually they're going to run the land together. But yeah, that's the first recap of the first 3 episodes. It is hilarious. It is good. His dad is funny. His uncle is funny, and his uncle's story is so sad. His uncle is not the way he is. His uncle's not a straight man. It's not his uncle's fault. It's when his grandma was his uncle was a baby, his grandma was holding him, and she fell asleep, and he tumbled off the bed, and he got burned. His area got burned, and so now he's a man, but he's turning into a woman because he doesn't have the male area, and so it's very sad. But and at the same time, it's hilarious. His uncle's like stingy to him, like, I will enter you in the rocket festival contest and everything, but if you win, give me back the money, okay? You don't get to keep it. It's freaking hilarious. A lot of things, and you know, we get to see a lot of other stuff, and it's very hilarious. And obviously, you know, you get to see their friend Sampo, her husband, who's a drunk, and these things like that. And she's trying to support her and the twins, and it's just heartbreaking to see them. And Chapu is always trying to help them. But yeah, there's a lot of things going on, and it's a wholesome, loving village and everything. And he's left for so long, and he hasn't seen how it is, so he doesn't remember anything like that. So, but it's going to be teaching him a lot of lesson, and his dad is the perfect example for him. His dad came from the city, and there's a reason why his dad chose to live there. So his grandma and his uncle is actually from his mom's side. So everything in that village is actually from his mom's side, and his dad is actually someone from the city who came and was dating the mom and married the mom and had him. So that's that. But if you guys have not checked it out, do check it out. To me, it's Simply You. It's a good drama. We really enjoy it. Nade, you're so good at acting. We just couldn't stop laughing, and we're really excited to see how this drama is going to turn out. But check it out if you guys have not. But that's it for today's review, and I will see you guys next time.